Said, little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive.
Whatever happened to Elfin? If you visited the Melbourne International Motor Show in 2004, you certainly wouldn't have missed the Elfin MS8 Streamliner. Displayed alongside its similarly powered, stripped-down sibling the MS8 Clubman, the blunt, brutal and bright yellow two-seat sports car was a showpiece for Australian small-volume manufacturing capabilities. And it promised to be a lot more than a toe-in-the-water motor show special. 2 years after its Melbourne unveiling, in July 2006, Elfin announced that the MS8 Streamliner had advanced sufficiently to be given Australian Design Rule compliance approval and would be going into production at the company's facilities in Braeside, Victoria, with the Clubman version to follow shortly afterwards. The MS8 Streamliner was indeed an exciting project, made even more so after the late Tom Walkinshaw came on board to help smooth the path to production reality, while also helping establish national retail outlets. The partnership went further in the same year, when Elfin was purchased outright by Walkinshaw. Exports to the UK and other offshore markets beginning in 2007 were being planned, and deliveries of production Streamliner and Clubman MS8 tests to Australian buyers were underway. It seemed the MS8 was building up a full head of steam. Unquestionably, it was the Streamliner which captured most attention, complete with its 254 kilowatts Gen 2 all-alloy 7-liter General Motors V8 engine. Provocative styling employing unconventionally hinged, flip-up doors, a comfortable air-conditioned, leather-trimmed cockpit and a solid structural base including space frame construction. Fully independent wishbone suspension and massive brakes, the Elfin Streamliner was a lot of high-performance sports car for just below $100,000. Designed for Elfin by the Holden design team under the guidance of high-profile styling director Mike Simcoe, the MS8 Streamliner, which wasn't actually the first Elfin Streamliner. That title goes to a Lotus 11-based car built in small numbers from 1979, and Clubman were pinned at annual production rates of 100 cars each, spearheaded by 5 Gary Cooper Gold limited edition versions. That was then. This is now. Whatever happened to the project which was understandably greeted with such excitement within the Australian car industry? And what is happening within Elfin cars today? Not a lot, according to Damon Paul, who is the general manager of marketing at Walkinshaw on Holden Special Vehicles, now essentially in charge of future directions for Elfin. We have no short-term plans to elevate it, Elfin, at this point. We're simply focusing on other areas and this isn't a business priority right now. The background to the company's arrival at this position indicates there has been a progressive cooling down of enthusiasm for an Elfin resurrection. Beginning with the cessation of manufacturing in 2012, partly blamed on the ripple effects from the global economic crisis of 2007-2008 and proceeded. by the death of Tom Walkinshaw in 2010, plus ongoing component supply problems for the smaller Type 5 Elfin Clubman, what was once considered a strong business case for manufacture of the two MS8 models obviously didn't look that strong anymore. Sadly, there's still no sign of a resurrection. The group is focusing its attention on core activities such as aftermarket performance modifications and the impending arrival of the imported Holden Commodore.